You act like Rampage already f***ed my wife, like nothing happened. I mean, they made eye contact for a little longer than is normal.
It wasn't even eye contact.
I mean,
A few moments later.
About Larry when he comes back from the Philippines.
Yeah, I come back from the other cup. I get old jet lag and stuff. I come up there.
He wants to do it so it's everything.
Yeah, but I can come at 10.
who did this?
Me.
What?
That's like clip farming, whatever. That like I'm feeling him touching my hair, whatever. I was,
Are you?
huh?
Are you?
Men marry based on where they are going, not where they are. Unfortunately, a lot of wives have not mastered the skill of evolving. When you are married to a man, you need to understand that this man will consistently evolve. And your duty as his suitable helper is to grow as he grows.
You're not getting laid because you don't take the load off her. She always got the kids. You never take the kids. You know, the house is always a mess. You don't clean it. You just sit down and you think you're king and you say, oh, I pay all the bills. That's it. Take the load off her. Me, personally, I hire cleaners. Or you're like, oh, well, I don't have it like that. Yeah, you do. You buy beer. You buy liquor. Rearrange your budget. It's $150 every 2 weeks. Yeah, you got that. Shut up. Yeah, you do. And if you don't, then clean. But if you do, rearrange your budget, because you do. Take the load off. Take the load off. Take the kids. Put them in Taekwondo or something. They care. I don't care. You don't got it like that? Put them outside in the park. Yeah, you do. You just don't make the time. You got time to sit and watch. You know who's coming up on football, but you don't know that little kid has a dentist appointment. How about you, instead of her making a phone call to the dentist appointment, you make it. Call the doctor. Do you have the chart app on your phone? No, you don't. I know you don't, bro. Be attentive with the kids. When you're with the kids, put the phone down in their face. Teach them. Flashcards, video games, whatever it is that you need. Depending on their age group, be attentive. She'll see that. She'll watch that. Ooh, bam, now you activating the you getting it. Yeah, duh. Come on, bro. Don't learn this the hard way like I had to. The easy way. Just be attentive. Like, wake up. Like, when you're in the house, phone down, not phone with the boys. Like, bro, put it down. You'll make time for that. Budget your time and take the load off. I promise you. When she sees the cleaners pull up, cleaning the stuff that she didn't see, when she sees the kids talking about how your day went with them and their kids are excited, blah, 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 you're welcome.
Man, as men, we got to start breaking down how women truly are. Now, when I think about it, I know if I pay all the bills, but don't help with the children, you're going to f somebody else. I know if I can't afford to pay all the bills, but I help with the children, you're going to f somebody else. I know if I pay all the bills and help with the children, but don't help with the housework, you're going to f somebody else. I know if I do pay all the bills, do help with the children, and do help with the housework, but ain't got time to set up no fucking dates and romance your ass, you're going to f somebody else. I know if you feel disrespected, whether I disrespect you or not, if you feel disrespected, you're going to f somebody else. I know if you feel neglected, you're going to f somebody else, whether I neglect you or not. Larry Wills, Powerlifter, bodybuilder, in the best shape you ever seen somebody in their motherfucking life. Old lady, still trying to f around and be all up in Rampage Jackson face. Why? Because a woman want what she want. And some women can't control themselves. They have no control. They are built to be scallywags. So no matter what you give them, no matter what you do to them, no matter what you do with them, no matter what you go through with them or for them, they still gonna move how they move.
Tell us the truth!
That's like clip farming, whatever. That like I'm feeling him touching my hair, whatever.
Are you?
Huh?
Are you?
I mean, he's fine, but no, he's not my type, for sure not. He was very nice and entertaining, but in that particular clip where I'm like touching my hair, you can tell I'm like fully zoned out, and it was just funny. But yeah. Yeah,
I noticed that. She didn't say no.
No, I just said yeah, he's okay, but no, like he's not my type.
Okay.
Larry giving her the death stare.
I am not a cuck. For anyone out there wondering, there is no cuckoldry going on here in this marriage.
He just knows me, so he's like chilling. Yeah. He knows me. I mean, all due respect to him, I don't like older guys. Like, I like them my age, or he's a bit younger than me. He's a couple years younger than me, so.
What do you mean, guys? There's only one guy for you to like.
No, but I mean, like, in general, like, if I find somebody attractive, then, yeah, it's definitely not.
You find other men attractive beside me?
I mean, I can acknowledge somebody looks good. No, that doesn't mean, like, I'm attracted to them. Larry Cliff Farming already, yeah. Putting me here in like in a weird position. I don't know what to say.
The truth.
There's something about that that's quite funny.
Larry Cliff Farming already, yeah. Putting me here in like in a weird position. I don't know what to say.
The truth.
Tell us the truth!
Men marry based on where they are going, not where they are. Unfortunately, a lot of wives have not mastered the skill of evolving. When you are married to a man, you need to understand that this man will consistently evolve. And your duty as his suitable helper is to grow as he grows, meaning that you need to evolve in your appearance, your tone, your speech, your dress code. You need to ensure that you are consistently relevant to the scope of his calling according to the season he is in. A lot of husbands face frustrations because their wives are refusing to evolve, and they are refusing to invest in themselves and become the best versions of themselves, not only for where he is, but for where he is actually going. So you realize that a man grows so much and he evolves so much that the wife is left behind. And you don't realize that as a wife, when you refuse to evolve, you will eventually become irrelevant to who this man is becoming. So your duty as a wife is to master the skill of constant evolving. You cannot be the same person you were the previous year. Every year you need to improve yourself so that as God lifts your husband, you can also be lifted, that you may grow at his pace. As he moves, you may also move. So a lot of wives are stagnant as their husbands are breaking records, and they think that just because in one particular season of a man's life they were relevant, they will consistently be relevant. Unfortunately, if you refuse to evolve with your husband and to grow with your husband, eventually you will be irrelevant in his life and you will become a misfit. Your marriage will be so frustrated that keeping it will be a hard chore because you and your husband are no longer united. In fact, you guys are misaligned because of you are no longer vibrating at the same frequency, because as he has been growing, you remained stagnant. So every wife, one goal you should have in 2026 is to evolve as your husband evolves. Refuse to be irrelevant to the scope of your husband's calling.
We're going to kill ourselves for you to get what you want. I die a slow death whenever I hear women say that they can't submit. Submit does not mean to give up. It means to give over.
Oh, I love that.
And the problem with most people and that word, they don't understand that it's the highest form of teamwork. I submit to my wife all day. She sets everything in the house. The thermostat, the sleeping arrangement, what side we sleep on, physical touch, the sex schedule, the food, everything that moves our house, my wife sets.
And are you okay with that?
We're together for 28
You're okay
years.
with that?
So the entire day, I'm submitting to my wife.
Yep.
So I expect her, hello, every single one of you women who got your faces up.
Let's hear this.
I expect her to submit to my provision about specific areas because I submit to her all day. It's a dance. You already tell me what kind of woman you are spiritually when you tell me that you can't submit to your man. First of all, you chose him. So that's not a him problem, that's a you problem. because you chose him. If you tell me that you can't submit to me when all I do all day, every day, is submit to you, we submit to the comfort of our wives all day, every day. That's the way it's supposed to
it
be.
is.
So now it should be a dance.
Early on in our relationship, we both had to learn what that word meant.
Yes. We're submitting to each other. We're submitting to the mission.
I know if you run your fucking mouth all the time and get in trouble, and then you feel unprotected because I ain't about to be jumping in front of people in front of you all the time, you're going to go fuck somebody else. I know that if your mama tell you I ain't the one you should have been with, you're going to go fuck somebody else. I know if I done messed around and married you and you got a baby daddy, you probably going to fuck somebody else. I know that if I spend any time with my partners, it could be once a month, me and my partner go out on a bike ride, a group ride, and I ain't there with you for that one day because you want to watch some movie, you're going to fuck somebody else. So let me tell you what you do. You go be with somebody else. Let them do all that you feel neglected about and all that that you don't appreciate and all that that, you don't alleviate. And then when you get ready to fuck somebody else, then you come fuck me. Because obviously, the who you go and just get some, he ain't got to do nothing. I'd rather be him than be the man that's giving you all that and then your unappreciative ass gonna go fuck somebody else anyway. I don't want to do that. Because some of these women just loose in the caboose, man. And you got to make sure as a man that you judge a woman, engage a woman. Yes, I'm a phenomenal man, hell of an alpha energy. Mom come around me, man, she melt like putty. But if she can't keep herself from me on the first night, I'm going to put her in that box over there as a woman that I can't never be with me in no serious way. A woman has to have some self-control. And if she can't control herself, then how you going to expect her to be able to be in control when somebody else that's stronger than her is trying to control her? That's not you. Man, don't do it to yourself. Man, let it go. Real talk. Next.